Good morning, June. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Uh, we are live here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you are watching live from the captain's chair. What's going on? This is, I want to say good morning to June Moore out in England. Good morning. Good morning. Or over there, it's like good evening. What up, Ainsley? How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, joining us on YouTube. All right, appreciate you guys. We got two lovely ladies that are joining me this morning. Good morning, good morning. Hi, hi. Yeah, we got not a whole lot going on this weekend. ZZY played over at Vamped, along with Pariah was one. Early afternoon, okay. Yeah, I think you guys are 8 hours ahead of us, I think. Yeah, in England. But yeah, I didn't really do a whole lot this weekend. Wasn't really feeling all that hot, but it's getting better. It's getting better. A little bit of good news and sad news at the same time. Good news, I might be having a job here pretty soon. Well, I'll find out this week. And bad news is I probably won't be doing a Monday morning show anymore. Because this job, you know, of course, I got to go to work and such. So we'll see how that goes. You know, I'll probably do I'll probably still do my morning show, but it'll be a pre-recorded show. It won't be a live video feed. Um, but anyway, it's all good. Let's see if I could do this. Let's see. Okay, no, I can't. All right, never mind. Yeah, if you guys could, if you go to the, or if you ask me anyway, I will send you an invite to join Haps app, haps.tv, where I'm broadcasting from right now. That's broadcasting on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all of my Facebook pages as well. So it's kind of interesting. It's new. It's in the beta processing still. I'm using their broadcast studio, and it's really neat because I don't have to upload it to YouTube or anything else like that. Haven't gotten it yet though, Ainsley. Thank you, but I haven't gotten it yet. Set my resume in, but I do have a connection on the inside who's going to put in a good word for me. So hopefully. I haven't had a real job in a really long time. Worked for myself, had my own business. Worked with another guy. As far as handyman, this is a lot easier. So it'll be a lot easier on my body and stuff. So and it'll help pay for a lot of things and help me catch up on a lot of things. But anyway, it's gonna be good. So yeah, I will send you all a link to that. So if you want this link, you could. There's like a virtual tip jar. You could sponsor me, sponsor the shows and everything. I'm still gonna be doing the local uprising show at night, Monday nights, and I'm probably gonna do a pre-recorded show for Thursdays at 2. What we'll probably do, we're going to figure out a way to upload instead of doing a live stream, do an upload stream on here to get it broadcasted on certain times. Positive reinforcement. You got to claim it. Yeah, let's see. We'll put that on the screen there for everybody to read. That's pretty cool. Ainsley on YouTube commented, "Positive reinforcement. You've got it. If you want it, claim it." Exactly. Yeah. I am. I'm claiming it to a point, but I'm being optimistic too. Um, so if I don't get it, I'm not actually disappointed. But anyway, this Haps app, Haps TV, Haps.tv, it's really neat because if you join it, I could actually bring you in on the live show. It's actually pretty neat, but you got to be on the Haps app to do it. They say that there's an app you can download. There's actually a website that you can do. Um, let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do this one. I can, it says I can upload a video, so I'm gonna see if I can do this. Um, I should have probably done this earlier, but it's all good. Um, but anyway, it's pretty neat that that there's more. There's getting more platforms out there. These are all uncensored and everything. So it's not bad. It's not a bad thing. Um, so where is that one at? So I gotta look for it over here. Okay, but anyway, it's really really neat, and I know it's it's a great it's a great thing. It's a great thing to do, um, and it's let's go to the link of the program. Okay, let's see if it'll do it. Anyway, and then I'll see if I can switch back and forth on it. And I'll probably do that. Okay. So anyway, yeah, this weekend was actually there was a lot of things going on. It was There was a Garth Brooks concert out here. I mean, the place was absolutely packed. Allegiant Stadium has never been so full in its entire existence. And it's been up for a year. They did play a couple of games. Yeah, they played a couple of games there, home game. Excuse me. Nobody could attend the games because of that thing we had, um, and so it was just it's kind of trippy. Um, but they had that was the first concert that they had. It was really nice. I dropped off a friend of mine, Tina, and her brother. They went to the show, and it was really I mean, just dropping them off was a chore. uh, they parked over here and at the house, and I took them over there. Dropped them off. A lot of things. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this now. There it goes. All right, it did work. All right, that's cool. See, now this is how I can invite you in. If you're in on the Haps app, I invite you in. You're connected in, and all I do is I put you on a different grid. I can bring you in and take you out as um, as like a scene, I guess, or just another window inside the uh, thing. So thank you to Buzz TV for this, and thank you to Dana and Danny that worked so hard on the logo. So that is a brand new logo that we have. So you see it there in 3D. It kind of materializes and fades back and spins around and does a 3D thing. We're gonna have some T-shirts made, mugs, and some different stuff as well. It's all like a print-on-demand type thing. So when you get it, when you order it, we'll ship it to you and stuff. And so it'll be pretty neat. So we'll see. We're gonna have one specially made for the morning show live from the CaptNs Chair with that logo and maybe something a little different, two-sided mug or something. I don't know. We'll see. Everything's still in the kind of infancy stage on that part. Um, but if you get on this and you click on the Haps app TV, it's all it's all up there. Um, live from the captain's chair. Haps.tv at Captain Stevo. That's my profile. You could sponsor me there. You could tip there. If you want to give to the show, you can. It's pretty neat. I mean, they got like a coin system. What they have, I'm still kind of trying to figure that out, um, and everything. But it's gonna be pretty neat. So anyway, before I go any further, I want to play you guys a couple of tunes here, and all the music that you hear on this station is, or on my show anyway, is independent music. It is, and I do have permission to play. I do have permission to play it. You know what? It's really cool. I got a brand new puppy. His name is Chief. His face is brown, black, and white, but his coat, the rest of his coat, is silver and black. Which I love this dog to death, but I wish I could dye his hair to have a not silver and black dog. But it's all good. I mean, it's probably going to fade out. It'll probably be more black than silver, or more silver than black. I don't know, something like that. But he's a really cool dog. I posted a couple pictures that I had him that I took this weekend, and he's just the sweetest little puppy you've ever, and the cutest little dog you've ever seen. Um, Maybe I'll grab him a little bit later on, and you know, I don't know, show him to you guys or something, maybe a little later. But anyway, it's like I said, this weekend was Garth Brooks, was ZZY over at Vamped, with Pariah was one, and a couple other little bands. Um, got some more things coming up. We got on the 26th of this month. I look at my calendar. 26th of this month, which is not. It's in 2 weeks. It's going to be Dirt Halo will be in studio. Hopefully, the whole band will be here. I'm working on getting Michael T. Ross, Chris Cicino. I'm working on getting a lot of guests, to come in and view our and do our show. Be really nice to have everybody on. And also, we're going to have Lit Soul come in tonight, I believe. He's going to be on the Haps.tv show, and or TV Haps.tv broadcast. He's going to be so I got to get with him later on this afternoon and get him to correlate with all this. So it's going to be pretty nice. And so the scene is going to be Lit Soul, and then 2 weeks Third Halo on the 26th. We also got a show with Lit Soul coming up on the 27th, I believe. 26th, 27th. Yeah, because it's we got 31 days in July, I think it is. 30 days, 31 days. I can't see that far. But anyway, it's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty good. And yeah, we got. What else we got going on this week or this month? I actually got a few things. Got a new show coming up on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Like I say, I think those are going to be pre-recorded shows there. I'm going to be doing a series of interviews with a guy that says he is the original Ghost Rider. He's one of my roommates. He's an older guy. He's like in his 70s. Old biker dude. So he has, he has a lot of stories, a lot of things that he wants to talk about and such. So we kind of want to get his story out there to just it's just going to be like a series of interviews. Um, he's kind of interesting. If you know him, uh, that'd be good. His name's J.R. Hansen. Uh, he used to be. Uh, he says he was a politician a while ago, a long, long time ago, up in Reno. Um, so it's an interesting story, and I think he's been bugging me to be on the show and wanting to get his story out there. I told him as long as it's not, he goes, let me know when you do a political show. I said, well, that'll never happen. I'm staying away from politics, away from away from politics, religion. I'll get into a little bit of the conspiracy theories and stuff, and so we're gonna try it. We're gonna get that going, and so it should be just some more content for the station, for the shows, and everything. If you guys tuned in last night to at 8 o'clock on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is the Betty Page show, Betty Page poetry show. Um, she does a lot of poetry. It's all original poetry, and doing and then she's also playing albums. So you guys, it's a real interesting, real interesting thing that she's doing. So anyway, here's some music for you, and it's some Baker's Dozen, what it is, and we'll do this. So let's see, we'll go like that. We'll switch that, and so it's going to be a little bit bigger for you. And I will be right back. So you'll still see me, and I'll still be here. And so let's see here. Yeah, I got some Baker's Dozen for you with Love Slave and Misfit Jungle with Master. So check that out. There'll be those two songs, and I will be back right after this. Love me now, baby. Love me again. I won't stop you, but I just pretend. Free me now, baby. Free me again. I see you once. Love you every day. I wanna be your lover. 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 And that's what I pray. Well, I'll tell you what, the news that's in Yahoo isn't really news at all. It's just nonsense. Man makes striking discovery during, oh, okay, dangerous jackass stunt for Shark Week ends badly. You think? But it's like ridiculous stuff that they got. Megan Fox done in a nude corset dress with Machine Gun Kelly for their Las Vegas date night. Who cares? It's all BS, man. Sophia Vergara posts a purple swimsuit pic while celebrating her 48th birthday in Casa Chippy Chippy. Justin Bieber is kissing Hailey Bieber's star-studded night out in Vegas. Who cares? I mean, really, seriously, man, what does that have to actually do with what's going on in the world today? All bullshit. It's all smoke screens. It's all shit like that. It's kind of really weird what people are doing, man. It's just really strange. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What up, Dead Demons? What's going on, brother, man? All right, take it easy, June. Take care. You're very welcome. I'll send that to you. The more people I get to join the WhatsApp or Haps TV, more people get to join that, the better off I'll be, man. Everybody could be really cool. All right. Now we're going to do this here. Bink. All right. We're back. We're back. That was some Misfit Jungle with, let me see. Let me bring it up again. That was Misfit Jungle with Master, Baker's Dozen with Love Slave, and to kick everything off, we started out with Starblind, the everlasting dream of flight. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Yeah, Chris, I will get you a link to this WhatsApp, and or not WhatsApp. I'm sorry, it's Haps.tv. It's really neat. I could actually, you guys could bring it once you guys join up. I could bring you in just like these doubles are. The double R's are. I invite you in. I could bring you on, and take you out. Same thing. Stop broadcasting or stop broadcasting it. Kind of like this here. Watch. I'll take these R's out, and I will, let's see, go to, I'm going to move this over a little bit more so I can see it, and then I could, let's see, I can do this. Yeah, and just take it out just like that, and bring it back in. Watch this. Bink. There you go. So there's a lot of neat little things that I could do. And I could change the size of that one there, and so it's I could do this other one. That'll be a little bit different there, and when somebody else comes in, it gets a little smaller and smaller and stuff. So I'll just leave it on this one right here for now. Um, but yeah, it's really neat. It's pretty cool. I'm learning some new tricks on it, so be pretty good. And you know, a little more things that we could do broadcasting. Uh, this is all live, and so we're going to be getting into the pre-recorded stuff, so I can record. I mean, I could actually record a live show, do it live, and then I guess replay it or have it up to you guys could play. Hang on one second. Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't want to see. I can mute my microphone and not have it really affect you guys. You guys don't need to hear me sneeze. So, but yeah, my sinus surgery went well. Recovering nicely from that. Um, there's no real pain or anything else like that anymore, so it's all good. It's just rinsing my nose, flushing my nose out to get the gauze that's in there out. Yeah, I know it seems kind of funny when I when I start to sneeze. It's like do that for a while. It's hard to move away from the camera from that, but because it's right in front of me. But anyway, it's um, it's pretty neat. I mean, I want to talk a little bit about stress today. Stress is a really weird, not really weird. It's a very real thing, and and the more you hang around people that are depressing, people that have a negative attitude, the more you hang around. I mean, it's feel you need if you walk into a room that's just thick with negativity, that people don't like their life, they don't like what's going on around them, they don't like doing anything like that. It makes it really. I mean, for those people that are empaths that actually feel what other people are feeling, like myself. Um, if you're in a really bad mood or really, just like a really depressed state, I pick up on that and I feel that, and I take on what everybody's feeling. I mean, there's times when the world is just so, and you know, and there's times where I'm just like, man, I feel so run down and so just worn out, and just and I don't know what's going on. I mean, nothing in my life is wrong, so to speak. I mean, there's a lot of things wrong in my life. There's a lot of things wrong in everybody's life. Um, and I tell you, it's very hard fighting depression. And if you seclude yourself, I mean, I kind of seclude myself a little bit until I'm feeling better, so that way I can go, okay, this is all right. I'm ready to be around people. And I realize this. I need to be around people that are positive, that are there, that are going out for the same reasons I'm going out. To hear live music, to be around a positive energy. You know, seeing bands on stage that are just they're so excited to be on stage again after not being on stage for a year, um, and to see their uh, get their vibe going on there. They're just like their energy is so positive and just loving. It's just, oh, we love to be up here. We're playing our heart out and playing our asses off. And you see that and you hear it, and it just gets better. Hell, things have been going so weird lately. I can't even watch an episode of NCIS and it'd be a moving, touchy feely feelings type show. Like, somebody dies or somebody's lost. They're trying to find him. It's a little kid or whatever, or their parents are gone. You see the kid crying, and I'm sitting there and I'm getting choked up. I'm going, what the hell is going on with me? I don't cry it. It's TV. I know it's fake. I know it's not real. But yet it kind of tugs on the heartstrings a little bit. And it's and I think it's just all being sensitive to what's going on. And it's I mean, my brother has been has been talking to a shrink for a while, really trying to get his depression out. And it's and he's getting better. He is getting better. I mean, he's still not really going out. He's trying to go out, trying to get out there. And you were about to say empath. Yeah, I know it. Um, yeah, Ainsley. Yeah, that's very true. Um, and let's see, yeah, do that. And I'm gonna love that. So okay, so there you go. And so yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to get away from stuff like that when everybody around you is so negative and you're trying to be positive. And I got a roommate that all this guy does 24/7 is bitch. There's, I mean, he can be nice and you know tells a story and he's being he's we can have a conversation. But then the minute you kind of turn around, he's just, oh, this blah blah blah, bitch, 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 bitch. We told him we're going to put a bitch jar out there, so every time he starts bitching, he has to put, you know, $1 or $5 in the bitch jar. So that way he can just bitch all he wants. It's almost like a cuss jar, only it's just a bitch bar, you know. But he's going to be moving out soon, and he's on his last month this month, so he'll be out by the end of the month. And he's a good guy. I mean, I'm not trying to slam him or anything, but there's a lot of, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that you gotta. People call it bitching or talking shit or whatever, and but you got to get it out. You got to get it out somehow, And talking to people is one way to get it out. There's sometimes where you sit there and you've had a conversation with a friend, and it's um, you've had to tell them something, and they may not like it, and so they don't talk to you anymore or whatever. But that's on them. If they want me to be honest with them, I will be honest with them, and I'll tell them, look, this is how I feel. I can't handle negativity anymore. It's just too depressing. It really is. And life's too short to be depressed and have to worry about everything. I mean, there's things I got to worry about right now that I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to make the station better, trying to get more shows coming on. Trying to do. There's a lot of different things that we're trying to do to get things rolling and stuff. And it's just it gets a little overwhelming when you're doing it kind of by yourself. Um, I have a new co-host for my night show, Cos Fancy. She's a really great girl. She's coming out of her shell a little bit. She does cosplay stuff. Um, so sometimes she comes in dressed up. Sometimes she just comes in, just as herself. She helps me do interviews, and so she's really good. She's getting into it, and she's doing a really really great job. And I'm really proud of her. She's going to be doing her own show as well. Doing she does makeup tutorials on TikTok, and so we're going to bring that into it and stuff. I'm going to try to get her to get some other cosplay people to bring them out, bring them on the show, get them some exposure. Um, and we're going to try to bring TikTok into this whole thing. So, and broadcast on that as well. But anyway, it's all a work in progress. And so if you're a company and you want to sponsor our show, sponsor our station, leave me a message, hit me up on Facebook or on YouTube, wherever you're watching this, and I will get back to you. You can also email me at REV, the number 2, indie at gmail.com, and I will definitely get back with you. If you're a band and you want your music played on here on the station and being put in rotation, um, send it to that same email address, and I will listen to it. And I will, I'll put it, whether I like it or don't like it, I will still put it on rotation uh, for a while and see what kind of response it gets. And so very interesting to see what I get. And I get a bunch of emails all the time. Um, I get submissions all the time, and it's really interesting. I can't get to all of them all the time, but I'm doing my best. uh, Mike Lizelle, my partner in crime, is he's been writing a book, and so he's gonna an ebook, so it's gonna be available on what was it that Kindle, and it'll be on a lot of platforms when he's done. He's about 150 pages into it right now. Um, really interesting. The guy he's an amazing guy to talk to. I'll have him on the show here again, um, probably probably fairly soon, and so we could talk about his book and some other stuff. So it'd be really really good. And Heavy Metal Patriot. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I got a message from a friend of mine, uh, Ravenscroft, and link to my Telegram page. Okay, cool. Nice. Um, anyway, um, like I said, there's a lot of different platforms out there. There's that we can get that we're on and that we're trying to get on. Um, what up, Brett? How you doing, brother? Man, got your text messages. I said sweet, not swear whatever I put in there, and wanted to put sweet, but as you see, can't do two things at one time sometimes. But anyway, Brett Octane from Ravenscroft, newly signed to Pavement Entertainment. These guys are badass. Check out Ravenscroft on YouTube, on uh, Facebook, all their platforms that they're on. I'm sure they're on Spotify and all kinds of stuff. And I think if I move around too much, that's why I get pixelated on the delay part of it. But anyway, Brett's a great guy. Man. He's dude is awesome. He's got a beautiful wife, beautiful family. He's got a beautiful home out there in Orange County, California. Um, really great guy. He's amazing guitar player. Really, guy's just awesome. Check out their video on YouTube, and I'm spacing on the name right now. I'm sorry, Brett. If you want to put the name of that new song and video in the comments, I will put it up on the screen too. Um, but yeah, it's great. I'll tell you, it's just been this past year and a half has just been really, really hard for a lot of people. Now that we're starting to open up again, it's starting to come around. Uh, there's more shows. There's a little more smaller shows. Some smaller venues are starting to get live music in there again, and it's been a real blessing, really. Wade Eno is going to be over at Boulder Dam Brewery, outdoor thing, which is actually cool. It's actually good. I mean, it's hot outside. Yes, it was 105 degrees at I think midnight. So it's even in the hundreds at night out here. So it's very warm. So we're trying to get so everybody's trying to get all these things going and playing and stuff. Allegiant Stadium had their first concert this weekend, like I said. Um, but it's been it's really good to see things open back up again. I mean, there were so many people out, and you know what? I barely saw any masks when I went because I didn't go to the concert. My friend did. I dropped them off, turned around, came back home, then I went out, picked them back up so they wouldn't have to park out there because it was ridiculous parking. The parking spots out here for people to park at and ride was like $50 to $75 for parking, right? At the stadium, $150 to $250 to park. Then if you want to take a person, you had to actually clear everything out of your purse, or put everything in your purse, lock it up, tag it up, and pay $20 to store your purse. There's a lot of people throwing their purses away, from what I heard. But there was a lot of people out there that was really good. And I got approached a couple of times from uh, some people that were there. Are you an Uber? I'm like, no, I'm not an Uber. Sorry. I'm waiting for some friends and pick them up, and I'm going home. Can you give us a ride? You got to wait until my friends show up. So, and they're like, oh, she had a little frown face on her, and I said, I'm sorry. I wish I could take you, but I'm already committed to a ride. Yeah, me too. And she kind of winks a little bit, and I'm like, okay. uh, People are funny, but it's actually really nice to see that people. Um, this is the hell season in the Southwest, Mississippi. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's actually pretty neat. Yeah, Brett, put up your song and stuff, and I will put it in just like I did with Ainsley's comment there, um, and it's gonna be pretty good. But um, yeah, it's just this whole depression thing. It's just like it's really hard to. Tis the hell season in the Southwest. Yes, it is. Um, it's it's really it's difficult to do sometimes because sometimes you don't know, if you talk about it, if it's going to be even more depressing, or if you're just going to just bitch and just, okay, well, this is what's wrong with my life, and I don't know what to do, and blah 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 blah. That's where I find myself at. Mike is a real positive guy. He owns the house that the studio's in and the club downstairs, and he's a real positive guy. Real full. I mean, the guy has, he's had ALS for a long time. He's got a growth cancer on his cheek. Um, I'm driving right now to the job site. Okay, well, when you get to the job site, toss me that link real quick, or the name of the song and shit real quick. Love you too, man. Be careful. Be safe, man. Love you, man. We got to get together. Got to get you on the show sometime. I know it's early in the morning. Get you on the evening show, like when you're done and tired and worn out, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be on the show. Get you. It's all good, man. We could pre-record it like on a weekend. It'd be all good. But anyway, it's it sometimes and then real like he's a real positive person. He goes, man. He goes, I don't want to. I don't want to hear I'm depressed. I don't want to hear, oh, this is depressing, or this is that, and this that, because then it brings him down. And so when I'm feeling like that, I got to stay away. I close myself in my room. I play my PlayStation game, or watch NCIS or whatever, or a movie, and I'll kind of deal with it myself and just, okay, this kind of thinking, is it empowering me, or is it slowing me down? Okay, that's what I'm really focusing on. I mean, I'm trying to focus on, okay, this is this kind of thinking isn't, okay, my situation's not getting better. What do I got to do? Okay, so I'm taking steps to better myself, better my situation, uh, getting myself out there a little bit more with the station, and broadcasting, trying to broadcast more, not trying, but broadcasting more, uh, writing some blogs, and talking with some people, and getting them to open up to me on what they do, which in turn brings me up and going, okay, this is good. This feels good. And not that they're, I don't get people to, sit there and tell me how great I am, because I'm not. I'm just, I do what I do because I love independent music. I love getting to know artists, the different artists out there. Um, I met with Morgan King. Uh, Saw her on TikTok. She had independent music, and so I said, "Yeah, I have an independent station. I play independent music, and she goes, "Would you listen to Little Old Me?" I'm like, "I'd love to." Beautiful girl, and I mean, yeah, it helps that they're attractive. uh, but she's married. She lives in Wisconsin. She does her own music and stuff, and it reminded. I listened to her. Went to her website. She's on, um, you know, with music and everything, and it's just really really neat. I check out my blog on the website, Rev RevRadioVegas.com. Check that out. Look under the blogs. Just click on the blog things. You'll see all the blogs that are out there. There's new blogs. There's older blogs. You can email us. You can comment. You can like it. You can share it. All that stuff. Subscribe to it. I think you can subscribe to it as well. Uh, and it's really great, man. It's just, I mean, the all the blogs and stuff. There's a few blogs on there that are about people. And there's a few blogs on there that's just opinions, which is great. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a voice, and everybody wants to be heard. There's some people that want to scream, yell, and shout, and if you don't agree with them, they're gonna call you names. I don't agree with that. Uh, if you want to have a talk about something, then have a talk about something. Conversate. It's a back and forth. It's like, hey, how are you? Hey, this is what I think. Okay, well, this is what I think. I had Johnny Lust on a couple weeks ago, and he's a flat earther. He really believes it, and he brought up some points that I went, and he goes, oh, and he got excited because I had never heard the flat Earth explanation before. I mean, I've heard it from people that were, well, the Earth is flat. And if you don't believe me, then f off. Okay, I've navigated in several different areas on the West Coast, in Alaska, in the Bering Sea, um, in the Atlantic, in the lower Atlantic. I've been across the equator. I've been in the Gulf of Mexico. I've been all over the place, and you can see the curvature of the Earth. You can see the horizon as you get closer. Something's on the other side or something that's far away, and you see it right. The closer you get to it, you see it rise up, and it's if the Earth was all flat, you could pretty much see everything. It might be, I mean, too far away. I mean, you really can't see everything. I mean, when you're up in the sky, you really can't see when you're up at, certain, 30,000 feet or whatever, and you look out the window, you see a lot of things it looks flat, but you're seeing something far away. You don't see the earth spin or anything else like that. It's, you know, some of what Johnny was explaining to me didn't make any sense logically to me, um, but it did to him. And he was just like, "Oh, this and that," and then he starts throwing out these really big words and stuff, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, you're kind of losing me now because that doesn't really make sense to me." Some of it did, some of it didn't. And when people try to explain their belief to somebody, and if they get mad and they start getting angry, then they know. I'm not saying that they're wrong. Okay, I'm just saying that it's. Uh, you start getting upset about something you're explaining, or frustrated because the person doesn't buy it. It doesn't mean that they're right and you're wrong, or you're wrong and they're right. Doesn't mean that at all. All that means is just that you guys have a difference of opinion. That's it. You don't have to. You don't have to believe everything I say. And if you did, you're kind of gullible. I'm not always right. I'm not always wrong. I have my opinion. I have my beliefs, and that's what I stick to, and that's how I go through my life. I treat people like I want to be treated. And there's sometimes where I get the raw end of the stick and I'm screwed, you know. But you know, for people that know me, you know, they know what's in my heart. They know what I love doing. They know how I love people, and um, I'll do anything for anybody, pretty much, until you don't treat me the same way that I'm treating you. Um, I give what I get. You treat me well, I'm gonna treat you right. You know, I'm being treated well. I'm gonna treat those people well. And you know, and if you don't, I'm gonna say no. You know, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I have to learn how to say no more often than to say yes. Uh, a lot of people depend on me for a lot of things, and some people over depend on me, and I'm just like, well, I can't do it anymore. Yeah. Oh well, why not? How come you can't? You know, you did it before. It's like, yeah, I did it before because I had the means to. Now I don't. You know, I have a very extreme budget that I'm on, and it's not what I'm used to. You know, I'm used to being the if I got it, you got it type guy. You know, but there's a lot of things that are just can't do anymore. But going back to you know being more positive and not being depressed, because being depressed, I'll tell you, I could feel it in my body, my whole body, my mind, everything is just like I I can't sleep well. I'm not getting enough sleep. Uh, it's it's worrisome. I'm sitting there and in my mind, I'm just like, okay, what am I going to do next? How am I going to get this done? This is coming up. That's coming up. How am I going to make things? How am I going to make ends meet? How am I going to pay for my truck and pay for my insurance and pay for my phone and you know pay for the roof over my head? How am I going to get this done? How am I going to feed myself? You know, I have, and I'm not proud of it. I used to never be proud at all about asking for help. Uh, been on food stamps for a while, getting assistance there, and I'm not proud of that. But you know what? Gotta do what I gotta do. I haven't worked in over a year and a half. Um, I lost my business that I had, and well, I didn't lose it. I know where it went. I just couldn't do it anymore, so I had to close shop. Um, it was. It's been difficult. It's been a very hard year. You know, it didn't help when I've had ex-wives get mad because they're ex-wives, and but they still had a thing that they wanted that we were still together. And well, I'm going to Florida. I thought you were going to go to Florida with me. No, I don't know anybody in Florida. I can't do anything. Well, I don't know what to do in Florida. Um, I'm not just going to stay at home with you and stay in bed and watch TV. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be living off of your daughter as she sends you an allotment home because she's in the Navy. She joined up and you got mad at me because she did that. This is your fault. No, it's not. She needs to get up and get a life. You know, get out there and not just work at McDonald's and just barely skate by. And, you know, now she's in the Navy. She's doing good. And she's in broadcasting. She's in communications. And I'm proud of her. She's doing really great. Really good. I mean, she's stationed in Gitmo. Get that. And you can probably hear her on the Armed Forces Network. So really good. So if you know how to get on the Armed Forces Network, her name is Sammy. So there you go. um, it's uh, trying to get myself out of the funk that I'm in. It's been really difficult because there's a lot of I'm surrounded by negativity, and trying to get that gone and off my shoulders and off. I do everything to help people I really do. But I'm not going to chase you down. If you want my help and I offer my help, then okay, yeah. I'm going to need some help with doing this. Okay, all right. Well, let me know when I can help you. If you don't ever let me know, then I can't ever help you. And then don't call me an asshole because you're still in the same situation and I haven't, and nothing's been done. What's that all about? And then they're going to complain about it. Oh, that's what you have not because you ask not. All you got to do is ask. As long as my sign's not lit up that I'm on air, don't knock on my door if the sign's on. My light burned out, so I'm actually getting making a new sign. uh, it's battery fed, so I can just turn the battery on and it's lit up that I'm on air. Don't knock on the door. So it says something else, but that's just my that's the captain side of me. Because there's sometimes, I can be an asshole. I can be kind of rude, I guess you can call it. And that's because I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying, because I don't like being rude, but then I don't like being screwed over either. Uh, it's, so when somebody screws me over, I don't have to be nice to that person anymore. The person wasn't nice to me, so why should I be nice to them? I know it's maybe a childish thing to do. It's, oh, well, you're not nice to me, so I'm going to be an asshole to you all the time. No, not all the time. I can be cordial, but I could also let my feelings known too. Dude, I don't care anymore. I don't care about that anymore. And, I don't care about what you say, do, think, or feel. If I hurt your feelings during our conversation, then that's your fault. You you try to help people out, and all they do is steal from you. Time to be nice is over. There's a time to be nice, time to be firm, and a time just, excuse my French, time to say just fuck it, fuck you. You're not, uh, you're not helping me, so why should I help you? It's not just a gimme world, or feel sorry for me, or pity me, or or whatever, and then not try to better your situation at all. You know, um, I'll do anything for anybody, really. I mean, whether I know you well or whether I don't know you well, I've done things for people. Um, I had people, hey man, I need a ride somewhere, but I'm all the way. I got to drop my car off. I need a ride home. Can you come get me? Sure. Where you at? If I have the time and money, time and gas money and everything. Um, oh yeah, I'll give you gas money. Okay, cool, that's fine. Yeah. Um, there's been times of people just like, oh, I need to get this. Can you come drop it off or deliver it or whatever? And it's just like, okay. And then, oh, well, while you're here, can you drop me off over here? You're going that way. And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of, but not really. And I got to go make a little detour to drop them off and then not even offer for gas at all. I mean, come on. Everybody thinks gas is free nowadays. It's not. It's expensive, especially in my truck. Fill my truck, it's over $100 to fill it up all the way. And so I put like $50 in. I got half a tank. But it's a real dilemma sometimes, and it's very hard to deal with day to day when you have no income coming in and you're I have disability that I've applied for and they're still going through things. I've had knee surgery and I've had sinus surgery and I've had physical therapy for my vertigo. Sometimes my vertigo gets pretty bad. I walk around, I start running into things, or I'll fall over. Not a good thing. We get a lot of headaches sometimes. Like now, I have one now. Um, just a little bit because I didn't really go to bed until about 2 this morning, um, and I got up at 5:30. So, but it's all good. You know, everything's gonna be okay, and that's what I cling to. Everything's gonna be all right. How much longer we have on this earth, don't know. Nobody knows. Um, so why don't we just stop fighting each other? Get along. That's all I got to do. Doesn't matter if you know you want to wear a mask, you don't want to wear a mask, you want the vaccine, you don't want the vaccine. You know, what difference does it make? It's your choice. It's your body. It's your choice. It's not like you're going to infect anybody. It's not like the mask is going to prevent you from getting anything. Um, it's because it's not. If it's an airborne virus, that cloth, paper, plastic, whatever mask you're wearing isn't going to do any good unless you have a self-contained breathing apparatus, full face mask, uh, and constant airflow. That's the only way that you're going to not get an airborne virus. You know, with those special filters and everything, it's like a gas mask almost. Wear a gas mask all the time. Uh, that'll be that'll be funny. But yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, you know, depression's a very real thing, and it's very it's rough. If you have a heart condition, it's it's even worse for you because it's more strain. I mean, you know, you have a heavy heart, and people talk about having a heavy heart, and that's it. Things weigh on you so much. It's weighing you down. It's just you're just so you feel confined uh, on a lot of different levels. Uh, that you know sometimes it's hard to breathe. It's hard to say, you know what, just everybody everybody needs to go away. Just stay away from me. I don't want to be around people. I need to clear my head. And there's sometimes you need to be around people, be around the right people, the positive people, the ones that not the ones that kiss your ass, not the ones that blow smoke up your ass, the ones that genuinely love you, and they mean it from their heart, and they will do anything for you. So sometimes I have a couple of my friends that are really overprotective of me, uh, which is kind of, I mean, I find it, it's it's weird. I mean, to me, it's not really weird. You know, I have a couple of friends that uh, they get rabid. They get rabid when it comes to me. They're like, I don't know about this person. I don't know about that person. Stay away. I'm not saying rounds. It's just relax. But their teeth come out when they see somebody else taking advantage of you that they don't think it's going to reciprocate. And you know what? 90% they're right. You know, I've had people, I mean, I've had some people, you know, females come up and they want, you know, they want to, you know, get close to me and do this and do that. And, oh, well, I need you to do this and I need to do that. Well, if you want me to do a portfolio for you and take pictures of you, um, I'm not a professional photographer. I do know great editors. I can take a bunch of pictures and I can give them to them and let them edit them, or you could just have the raw pictures yourself. And oh, well, you know, I want to do this and I want to do that and I need this and I need that. And, you know, and this person's like 60 years old and she's wanting to be a rock and roll model for, you know, Schecter guitars. I'm like, you know that the modeling age is like between 19 and 26. You're 60. Well, I miss heavy metal. When? 1983. You know, it's 2021, right? That was a long time ago. If you haven't done anything since then, you know, how can you stay relevant? I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the youngest guy in the world or I'm, the face of whatever. Uh, I'm doing this because I love independent music, not because I want to model for somebody or something. What up, George? How you doing, brother? I'm gonna take those pictures of that rifle today. Okay, I'm sorry I forgot about it this weekend, but yeah, I'm still running those numbers and trying to research those uh, stuff for that rifle. Um, I have a Mosin Nagant uh, rifle, really cool um, Russian infantry rifle with the bayonet and everything, full wood stock, beautiful weapons, beautiful weapon, and very accurate, very accurate. um, but yeah, George is a really good dude. Came in. He's a guy I grew up with, uh, literally grew up with. Went to the same church, went to the same high school, and good dude. He was a he was, and I could say this because he's already apologized to me for it. He goes, "Man, I was a real asshole to you when we were growing up." I said, "Yeah, you were, but you know what? I get it. I get it." And now we're really good friends and stuff. We literally grew up in the same church. So it's kind of funny. We had to see each other in church, and then we had to see each other in school too. And it was just like, can't I ever get away from you? Like, I don't know, you know. But he's a good dude. And he's been he supports the show and stuff. Not supports it, but he supports the show. Um, Doing what I do and everything, and it's really cool that he does. And I know his family and stuff, and I don't know all of his family. I know some of his family. He has a really cute sister. I liked her for a long time. She was a little bit younger, but Linda's always been a really cute chick, um, and always a great smile and everything. He's got a smile on his face all the time. It's like nothing worries him at all. He's a Raider fan. And talk about depression. Geez, I mean, I'd be depressed. I was depressed too because my team wasn't going anywhere until they did. 50 years later, won the Super Bowl 50 years ago, and now, stop. No. Well, I'll tell you what. This is what I'm trying to do. I try to uplift people, and I'm trying to uplift people and put a smile on their face, make them laugh. Um, because then that helps me out. That brings me out of what I'm thinking is like doom and gloom, and I'm like, okay, I can't think that way. If I think doom and gloom all the time, I'm going to be depressed all the time, and it's not. It's being depressed isn't a fun place to be because it's just, what is it? I mean, I don't sit in the dark and watch TV. Um, and I'm trying to get my brother to open up a little bit, open up his room, and let the light in. He's like, no, I like it dark. I like it dark. And always he's in a dark room all the time, and he's down about a lot of things, and so trying to get him out, I talk to him. I try to talk to him as much as I can, and get things, get him to start going out again. And it's rough. It's really rough. And he's in the same boat I am. I mean, he's tried going back to work, and there's something going on that he really can't work for very long without passing out. He's passed out at work. He's gotten dizzy, and they don't know what's going on. So we got to take him today to go to get a brain scan to see how big his brain is, if it shrank or if it's there or not there or whatever. So I did the same thing. They took a brain scan of me too. Found out that, yep, I got a brain. It's still there, but how functional it is, I don't know. What up, Andy J? What's going on from Bolton, England? Man, got a lot of had 3 England people come in. I got Dead Demons that came in, and he's doing good, brother. Thank you for asking. Um, Really, really cool. Yeah, I love that. I'll present that on screen. And then I will get this one there too. I love that one. I don't again want that being put on screen. But yeah, my knee's doing good. It's healing up nicely. Um, I had to stop going to physical therapy before my sinus surgery because I had a little bit of a head cold. And they always say, well, if you feel like you're sick or anything, cancel whatever your appointments are. So I got to cancel those. Um, Probably should start going back. Uh, Probably on a weekend, I think. Depends on what day I have off, and I'll have a floating day off. But it'll be it's getting stronger. I'm walking up and down stairs a lot quicker and everything. And froze, rough froze. Should be going still, unless Facebook froze. Yeah, I'll send you that haps.tv, and I'm doing good today, Andy. Thank you. Um, Never mind. um, yeah, it's I've been doing pretty good. So it hasn't been too bad, and uh, just going day by day, man. You know, got to go day by day because I can't plan. I mean, I can pencil in far ahead, enough ahead of time, and if if the world ends tomorrow, well, then it won't happen. uh, but I think that sorry, I have issues with mine as well. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, well, dude, you know, we're in our 50s. We're gonna have, and you've been, I'm sure you've been hard on your body as well as I have, and it's not easy. It's not fun. You know, you get cartilage build up and everything, and I'm getting ready to get some shots for my arthritis in my knees that got approved. So I'll be getting those starting in September. it's It was funny because the doctor calls me up and she goes, "Well, yeah, we have weight doesn't help either. If you drop a few pounds, that'll be they say it's for every pound you're overweight, it's like 10 pounds of pressure that's on your knees that your knees have to hold up. The more overweight you are, the more weight your knees have to hold up. That's what she told me. But when you work on a boat for 30 years and you're slamming around in the water, it's hard on your body. It really is. And so it's, your knees are like your shock absorbers. So, the more shock you have, it's, the more weight you have and the pressure that goes down and the boat's moving around and stuff. And even just if you're heavy in general, um, if you notice, when you're heavy, your climbing ladders isn't so easy. It's not as easy as it was when we were, say, 25 or 30. Hell, I could climb ladders all day long. Then I, you know, stopped working offshore, started working on land. Um, Came down with vertigo really, really bad. It took me 3 days to figure out it was vertigo because I couldn't open my eyes without seeing the world spin. That's how I know we're not in a flat Earth because it was spinning. Um, but everything would stop when I closed my eyes. So it was so focusing on one point. Doctor told me because then I've never seen anybody's eyes move so fast like that. That wasn't an REM. My eyes were just buzzing. Um, and I wasn't drunk or anything. I wasn't drunk, wasn't high, didn't do any drugs or anything like that. Just that's how it kind of happened. But it's the way we treat our bodies and stuff. We got to have the uh, right nutrition. I'm doing a keto thing, so I hardly have any bread. I have bread once in a while, but it's once in a while. It's not every day. Uh, eat some salads, chicken, meat, um, eat a lot of proteins, a little bit of fatty stuff. Because you give your body that, it burns the fat, not you know not calories or anything else like that. I mean, I gotta start riding the exercise bike, but it's outside and it's too hot outside. And I don't have any room in the studio for it. I don't have any room in my room for it, so it stays outside. Um, I get out. Excuse me. It is early and I am tired. Didn't get much sleep, but yeah. Um, I have dropped some weight though on this keto thing. It takes a little bit of time. It doesn't drop right away, but it's just like I still kind of, and I'm also diabetic now too, type 2 diabetes. So I take pills for that. Don't have to take insulin, but I take pills for it. Um, but it's all, it's all good. It's all well and good because you know what? I'm alive and I'm able to bring you guys the best music that I could bring you guys. So, and speaking of which, um, I am going to play you guys some Dead Demons. Um, I think that's it. Let's see. Did. Oh, dang, I can't find it. Oh, shit. I got to redo some of this music and stuff so that way it gets in there right. Um, but I'm going to play you guys some Lit Soul, who's going to be playing here at the Double Down in Vegas. We're going to be broadcasting that show. So, and we'll be broadcasting on this as well. So once we'll be broadcasting on this, it's going to be going out to everything. Lit Soul's going to be at the double Down as well as Tim Saxon in the room. Really, really great stuff there. You too, George. You have a great day, brother. I will get those pictures to you as soon as I can. And but yeah, have a great day. Keep hanging in there, brother. Keep smiling. Keep being you, brother. And I love you. So yeah, and that's the message that I kind of really want to get out to people is that you are loved and that you matter. You really do. I told my brother that, and he's almost started crying. He just goes, "No, I don't." I said, "Yeah, you do." And I'll tell you what, it will be not trying to put ill will on anybody at all, but I don't know how I'm going to react if my brother ever passes. My dad and my brother ever pass, like anytime soon, um, it will be very hard for me because I love those guys dearly. He's my brother, and actually, if anything happened to any of my close friends, it would be devastating for me. Because it's just life, and it just shows just shows you just how what you call it. Goes to show you just how what you call it, how short life is, and it's it's really hard to see how things are going, and it's just did he get invited? Uh, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, but yeah, it's you know, I don't want to lose anybody. Actually, I really don't. Um, I know not everybody is going to live forever, but you know, let's see. Uh, let's see. I'm just going to do this on there. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it on there on your phone. But anyway, yeah, it's um, it's just we need to embrace. We need, you know where my mind's going. We need to embrace. No, we need to embrace life to its fullest and live every day like it's our last day. Um, like Nickelback says, you know, if today was your last day, you know, what would you do? Um, and Three Doors Down says it because and it is true. He goes, you know, we need to live the life we're given like it's the only one we've got, and this is the only life we have right now. Right? I don't know what's on the other side. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah, I do. I've had encounters with them. I've never actually, quote unquote, seen one, but you know, I do believe in the paranormal. I do believe there are aliens out there. We're not the only ones in the universe. I mean, there's been too many sightings. There's been um, too many of a lot of things out there um, that we can't explain. I mean, I watch Ancient Aliens all the time, and it's really interesting in what a lot of the theories that they have and what they've come up with. Um, we've, you know, there's, um, you know, they've, you know, the Dead Sea Scrolls. They've got. There's so many. There's the Book of Enoch that has been completely left out of the Bible and part of the Dead Sea Scroll. It's supposed to be in there, and he explains everything. Um, you know, in writing. You know, and it's funny because you know a lot of people you know think, oh well, the Bible is fact and everything else, and you know the Bible was written by man. It was somebody's interpretation. I mean, the you know one of the key questions that I've always asked is why is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John the same story? Why did they put the same story four times? Are they trying to convince you of something? Okay, well Matthew said it, now Mark said it, Luke said it, now John's going to say it. You know, John's in the Bible more than anybody else. You know, and you know it makes you kind of question why. Okay, you know, I'm writing letters to the people over here. I'm writing letters over here. Well, this is this parable and that parable, and you know, it's you know, I've researched and soul searched and you know read everything that I need to read. And yeah, Revelations is the scariest book in the Bible, you know. But then you sit there, and you know, I've heard a lot of comedians talk about this, and it's actually really true. You know, there's a lot of people that, oh, well, God is love and this and that and the other. Then why does God let uh, people get slaughtered? You know, why is there child molesters? Why doesn't he do something about child molesting or rape or murder or anything else like that? I mean, why doesn't he stop something like that? Why does he just let it happen? If I was God and I was all knowing and all seeing and all powerful and I could see everything and everybody all at one time on different TV screen, all right, I'm just being facetious on that, you know, I get to see everything and say, okay, well, this is happening, and I know what everybody's thinking. This person's thinking of killing this person, and that's shouldn't happen because it's wrong. Thou shalt not kill. Make it not happen. You know, you could raise people from the dead, but nothing's ever like that happened before. Um, there was a guy that I think it was, um, oh, what's his name? He was a real famous um, preacher. Um, he when Arthur Cross died in the plane crash, um, the guy wanted to go to the crash site and see if he could raise him from the dead, and then all of a sudden something told him, no, don't do that, and so he didn't do it. I mean, he said it was God's voice. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it was his conscience. Maybe it was something else it's like, well, maybe I should or shouldn't do this. Crash has been there for a while. And it's probably badly burned, or I don't know. I was a kid at the time, um, and it's there's been several different things, and I know I'm kind of getting into religion a little bit, but it's I was raised in church, like I was saying with George. Um, we both don't go to church anymore because we got let off on good behavior. um, but it's if that's your thing, go ahead, do it. I mean, by all means. I don't know if churches are open yet. I don't know if they're still saying that, oh, you still can't go to church because, but hey, thousands of people can go see Garth Brooks, but you can't gather and go to church. I mean, come on. It's, whatever. You want to go to church, go to church. You want to wear a mask? Wear one. Don't. Get the shot, don't get the shot. It doesn't matter. It's whatever you decide to do with your body. I've heard too many different things about the shot, uh, whether it's Pfizer or Johnson and Johnson. I don't know. Johnson and Johnson makes baby powder. I don't know if I trust them enough to give me a vaccine. I don't know. It's hard to trust a vaccine that's only been out for when the pandemic's only been a year old, and they already have a vaccine for it. How you guys can't even cure the common cold? What makes you think you could have that in a matter of months and it works? I'm not going to be somebody's guinea pig. Everybody else can do it. Even the flu shot. I haven't taken the flu shot since I was in the Army, and that's because I had to take the flu shot. Didn't have a choice. Um, but you got to do what's right for you, all the way around. You have people on your side. You don't have people on your side. You're nice to people. You're not nice to people. Sometimes just saying hello to someone might save their life. You don't know. I don't know. I try to be kind to everybody. Do I give homeless people money all the time? No, because I don't have any. If I did and it was hot, I would probably try to get them some water or get them something to eat or something. When I have had it, I do try to give back to the people that don't ask me for it. They're sitting there, and I can see somebody's situation. Their heads down, they're sweaty, they're dirty, they're they're homeless and everything, but you can't and I do feel for them. The ones that I don't want to do anything for are people that are going to expect me to do something or sit there and get in my face because I get out of a nice truck or I have a nice truck. Oh, you're going to do this, or have somebody come up and stick something in my. Oh well, we're helping youth. Do you have any change for me? No, I don't. Oh, well, I see some change right there. It's like, you get away from me. Get off my car. Get off my truck. Get away from me. I said no. That means no. I can't afford it. Oh, you can afford a quarter. No, that quarter is going to go for gas. It's my change money for gas that I'm collecting. I don't ask for it. I have some spare change. I don't like to carry change in my pocket, so I put it in my truck. And then I clean my truck out and I put all my change in a change box. And then when that fills up, I go get it, go get about 30, $40 and put it in my tank. Go cash it out. You know, but people that try to strong arm or force anybody to give them money. There was one guy that was on there, those guys in the all white suits. Um, I was in a convertible, and the guy looks over, and I had the top down. I was driving. This was years ago, and I had my Spider. Um, Driving around that, he looks over, and I kind of shook my head, and I had the music on. He comes over, he shakes his bucket again, and I shook my head again, no. And then he did it again. I finally turned my stereo down. I said, "What part of no don't you understand?" He goes, "Well, I have to keep asking because your top's down." And I went, "Dude, get away from me. Just go away. I don't believe in what you're doing. I already said no. You shook your head, okay, and then you come over and you ask again. I mean, how many times are you going to ask? You're going to keep asking until I say yes, because I'm going to get ruder as you keep asking. I'm going to get ruder. It's not cool, and it's not nice to be rude, but then again, it's not nice to push yourself on me either. You know, um, people that want to that talk about suicide and everything. Okay, my belief is that you're wanting attention, you're wanting sympathy, you want, oh no, don't do that. You know what? If you're going to take a coward's way out, not fix your situation, but just end your life because you don't know what else to do, that's your choice. But you know what? Don't bring me down talking about it, because it's not, I mean, I'm going to tell you, look, your life is worth living as long as you can make yourself better. If you're not going to make yourself better and you're just going to waste everything that's given to you, that's your problem. That's now your fault. I had an ex-wife that would tell me all the time, "You're going to find me dead one day." Overdose on Sudafed and be called out. She needed to be on medication. When she took her medication, we didn't fight. Everything was normal, and she wasn't feeling right. She would tell me, "I don't feel right." I said, "Yeah, we're not arguing. Why do you not feel right?" Because now it's just another day and you can live your life without dredging up the past. I mean, come on. Life is life, right? We can't live in the past. We can't think, okay, well, I've screwed up this much, and so now it's not, I can't be happy now because I, sh- I shouldn't be happy because I've screwed up so much and blah, 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 blah. No, you screw up in life to try to, or to attempt to not screw up again. Learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat them. It's easy, right? Easier said than done. Agreed. It's rough, but uh, we can only do what we can do, right? So, what we got to do is just if you take care of yourself, you know. And I'm not trying to say I'm not saying okay, don't drink, don't smoke, don't do this, don't do. I'm not saying that at all. If you try to live your life as healthy and as uh, meaningful as you can, if everything you do during the day means something to you, then you're accomplishing something. You mean it, you know. Um, but don't be fake about it. Don't put up a fake. Oh, I love you so much. I love you so much, and then turn around and don't ever say anything to anybody. Except for the very few that are like, okay, I see this person online all the time, and oh, I gotta, you don't have to do anything. A kind word, hey, how you doing? I hope you have a great day. That right there says a lot to others. Some people might call that fake. Some people might, oh, well, I don't believe in fake people. I don't feel like saying hi to anybody. Well, if you don't feel like saying hi to anybody, don't be a gloomy Gus, right? Or Gusette. I don't want to be sexist here. Um, and speaking of sex, there's only two: man, woman. You're a guy or you're a girl. If you're gay, that's fine. You're still a guy. You're still a girl. Doesn't matter if you're gay or you're lesbian. If you're a gay guy, if you're a lesbian woman, doesn't matter. If you're a tranny, a transvestite, okay means you're confused. You don't know you want to be you're a woman on top and a dude on bottom, or if you're a woman on bottom and a dude on top, I don't know. That's up to you. Live your life how you see fit. But if somebody doesn't agree with your lifestyle, it's really not your problem. It's theirs. They don't agree with your lifestyle, so they have a problem with your lifestyle. But if you don't worry about it. Ignore that person. Even though they're being loud and obnoxious and everything else, it's sticks and stones. It's just verbal. It's not going to hurt you. I'm offended. Okay? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're not going to die over being offended, and don't be offended for somebody else. Raven Finley, how you doing? Hello from Cleveland. Cleveland rocks, baby. How are you? I will do this. I'll subscribe to you since you came in, and thank you for showing up. And I will present that on screen, and I will say I appreciate you. Thank you for joining in. This is live from the CaptNs Chair. This is live. I am live in Las Vegas, and I will be right back after this song by Lit Soul, who's going to be playing out here in Las Vegas at the Double Down Saloon. So check this out. You are listening to RevRadioVegas.com, C4OC Radio out of Orange County, and the Global Enlightenment Radio Network, all right here. Don't forget to visit our website, RevRadioVegas.com. How hot is Cleveland today? You're a VO. What is a VO artist? I do not know what a VO artist is. Made out of resin. A friend of mine makes these. You put this in a necklace or anything. Pretty neat stuff that she has. Also little boxes. It's a pretty cool place to hide your weed. These are cool. Also, these here, if you're a weed smoker, got these two for about $20. You can buy them. It's a grinder. See all the little sharp little things in there. You put your weed in there, grind it up. Also have necklaces, earrings. They also have incense holders. Pretty cool. Going to be opening up a store at Fantastic Indoor Swamp Meet. Also, so be able to check that out too. Working on a website, working on a bunch of things. So I got a lot of fires in the oven, fires on the campfire. Respect wisdom, respect people for material, respect your works, hope you guys are enjoying the music, the tunes. Like I said, this is Lit Soul, Dark Crucifix. Tonight's show is going to be on the local uprising show. Is going to be Lit Soul. I'll have Rob Chevelle on. So if you guys join me for that as well. This evening, starting at 7 o'clock on all three platforms, all three radio stations. C4OCRadio.net, RevRadioVegas.com, and the Global Enlightenment Radio Network.com. Check that out. We're also on iHeartRadio. Check us out. It's all good. Also live in Puerto Rico today too. So what's up, my Puerto Rican friends? Appreciate you. And very nice to meet you, Raven. Welcome to say hello back as well. Hello to you. And still wondering what a VO artist is. I know what VO stands for in my world, voiceover artist. But I'm not sure. So I got to read your profile a little more. I will after my show's done. Thank you for subscribing, Raven. I appreciate that. All right. That was some Lit Soul. Before the patriots of humanity. Sorry. Some Underworld Kings. There you go. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Lit Soul. Check them out on Facebook and Spotify and YouTube. All those platforms. Really, really good stuff. They're going to be live in Las Vegas here on the, I think it's the 29th, I believe. No, 22nd, 29th. Yeah, the 29th. It's going to be there. I can't even see my calendar over there. 26th. Yeah, the 26th. Dirt Halo is going to be on our show, 26th, and it's going to be in 2 weeks. So you guys got to check that out. Yeah. If you are an artist, vocal artist, or whatever, band, if you want your music played on this show and on the station in general, send your music to Rev, REV, the number 2, INDIE at gmail.com and send it in MP3 format, and I will get you guys on air. I do independent music from all over the world, and it's a lot of fun. I do interviews. I'll do a blog interview. I'll do a interview here um, as well. So sorry, my internet's kind of being a little wonky right now, but it's climbing up there. um, but yeah, it's that's what we are. We're an independent radio station for independent artists, and that's pretty much all we play. We're about 98 to 99% independent artists um, that we play in our rotation. We also have a poetry show that we have um, every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Um, New shows are every Sunday, and what she does is she does her um, Betty does her well, not Betty, her name's Christine, but she has the Betty Page Poetry Show. um, Betty Page is uh, her name when she does her poetry, uh, and I forget what that's called. But um, Oliver, she's Oliver, all of her poetry, not Oliver, all of her poetry is everything that she wrote. It's all original, and which is what we're all about. We're all about original artistry, really. Um, I've written some poems as well that will be thrown in some of her shows at some point in time, and it's really good because this one up, she does three different albums from MGMT, uh, 21. I forgot the name of the band. It's 21 something, and also Royal. She has two albums from Royal Blood that she's done that she's played on her show. So that's kind of the mainstream part of. I mean, that's why I say it's 98%. It's about 2% mainstream. It's for her shows. She has a lot of mainstream, and she's also doing featuring a band of the week, and so she has like 3 to 4 songs that she'll play at the end of her show for that to get the independent artistry out there as well. So if you're an independent artist and you want to be on the show or give us some of your music, hit me up, rev2indie@gmail.com. If you hit me up on here on this Haps app, um, feel free, hit me up here on the comments or send a message, or I mean, I don't know if you can send a message this way or not, but I know it's all in the beta stages. Leave a comment and I will get to those comments if it's not live. And if you see this on a rebroadcast, feel more than, be more than happy to answer your stuff. Again, Raven Finley, thank you for subscribing and joining the Revolution family. Appreciate you. I really do. I don't just say that. I really do mean that. Thank you for paying attention. Like I said, we've been, for those of you that just joined us, we've been talking about depression and, things that I've done to counteract my own depression and what I try to do to help bring people out of theirs. It's hard. It's hard to do sometimes because it's the world we live in now. It's all full of fear and because if you watch mainstream media, it's everybody's not telling you the truth. It's hard to decipher what the truth is nowadays from anything and anywhere. I mean, you can't go to Yahoo News. It's all bullshit. Really, it's all bullshit that's in Yahoo News or Google News or wherever you get your news from. CNN, NBC, Fox even. I mean, I used to watch Fox News all the time. I mean, I still watch Tucker Carlson once in a while. Some of the little feeds that they have on Facebook, I'll tune into that, listen to that. Ben Shapiro, Dan Bongino. I'll listen to some people like that the Hodge brothers, the Hodge twins. Um, Not just because they're Republican or conservative or whatever you want to call it. Um, I vote Republican. I'll vote Independent. I'll vote Democrat. If it's the right person for the job, I will vote for you. Period. I vote for the best man or woman for the job. I voted for Trump this last time. Um, and I think there's a lot of things going on that's wrong. I'm not bitching that he didn't win. I'm not bitching that there's a idiot in the White House. I'm not saying he's not my president. I'm not bitching about that. He is the president, and that's all there is to it. Do I have to follow what he says? If I can understand what he says, sure. If he doesn't make any sense, I can care less. Just, until the stormtroopers knock down my door telling me I have to give up my guns, and we'll talk about it. Other than that, ain't gonna happen. Um, but it's all the world we live in is just it's getting worse and worse, and people are just we're so divided still. And it's 2021. We shouldn't be divided anymore. We're on this same planet together. I don't care if you believe if it's round or flat. I really don't. We're here together. Why don't we just get along? Not saying you have to have dinner with your next door neighbor all the time, or you got to go down somewhere. I mean, there's always going to be people that are going to play a race card. They're going to play, the poverty card or whatever. I live in the ghetto. I don't care where you live or who you are. If you treat people right, they're going to treat you right. I had a friend of mine that just, I got to move out of here because there's so much drama. Yet, I can go visit with him, sit in his living room, and he hears a noise outside and he has to go investigate. He hears his neighbors arguing and he has to go investigate. It's none of your business. Not until you hear somebody screaming bloody murder, then okay, get involved. Or you hear gunshots and try not to get shot. But still, it's just, if people would mind their own business, and I'm not saying to not get involved, I'm just saying if you need to get involved, get involved. If you don't, if it's just an argument, let them argue. Now, if you hear them beating the crap out of somebody, okay, try and go stop it. Or call the police and say, hey, look, there's a disturbance over here. Guy's beating up a chick. And if you don't want to get involved that way, at least you made a call. Me personally, if I see a dude beating up a chick, I'm gonna step in. I might get my ass beat, but I'm gonna step in. Sorry, my nose itches a little bit, and but it's all. I think it's my mustache hair growing up in my own. Sorry, but it's just it's we need to be better to each other. We really do. There's a very big homeless problem in probably every town you could think of. I'm sure it's bad in Cleveland. It's bad here in Vegas. It's terrible in California, Portland, Seattle. Very large homeless community, and it's sad. And you see, I don't go down where they're always at because it's just too depressing because I'm only like 3 steps away from being there myself. But it's if you there's two forms of homelessness. There's circumstance and there's choice. Some people say, well, why would anybody want to be homeless? If you ask some of the people there and some of the younger people, how come you're homeless? Oh, I got kicked out of my house and I don't want to follow anybody's rules and I want to live on my own terms and blah 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 blah. And all they want to do is get high. Okay, that's your choice. Don't have to be, but that's your choice. Circumstances, losing your job, you're you're a veteran that has PTSD and can't stay anywhere. You have to keep moving, or you can't be under anything. What up, Gary Gage? Yo, yo, yo. Gary Gage from Cure the Curse, my buddy. Really good friend, big supporter of the station. Love you, brother. Just want to say that right now. um, but yeah, it's just we're in charge. We're in charge of our own destiny. We either choose to do something or we choose not to do anything, and I'm just going to stay here. I'm comfortable. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going anywhere. And then what happens when that gets lost? Then what are you going to do? Then where are you going to go? What's going to happen next? Right? Um, it's like, you know, I put in several applications at several different places and nobody's called me back. Looking at my resume on paper, people think that, oh, well, he made that much money. He's going to expect to make that much money now. I don't expect to make what I made offshore on land. Ain't no way. No way in hell am I ever going to make what I made offshore on land. Unless something happens and the station blows up and everybody starts pouring money into the station, and here we could support you and you can do your show only. You don't have to go work a 9 to 5 or 6 to 6 or whatever time it is that you have to go work. Do what you do. Go do remotes. Go do this. Go do that. Go do shows and all these other things. And that would be great. That would be wonderful. I would have loved nothing but to do that. But I have to go back to work. I have to I have to be able to support myself. And right now I can't. It's hard. It's very difficult. But I'm not complaining because I'm doing something about it. I got an application in, and I'll hopefully hear by Wednesday. I'll find out what's going on, and I'm hoping for the best. Fingers crossed, we can do it. It's all rock and roll. It's funny because a lot of people look at me and go, "Oh, well, I'm 56 years old, so a lot of companies don't want to hire an older guy. Oh, well, he's got too many problems." Yes, I've had some health issues, but I'm getting better and I'm working on them, and just got to go day by day. How I'm feeling. I'm not going to go, "Oh, hey, I'm calling in sick because I don't feel good." No, unless I'm sick, I'm going to show up to work. But I'm not going to show up to work if I'm going to be contagious. If I have a cold or anything like that, then I'll protect myself and everybody that I'm working with. But find out what the policies are and all that other stuff. But welcome to the show, Gary. I appreciate you, man. It is what it is, and it's everything's got to be everything's got to be everything happens for a reason. It really does, and it's sad when it's not. But then, like I said, we are in charge of our own destiny, and if we don't do anything, then we're not going to be able to we're not going to be able to function right. So it's and I lost my train of thought. So while I lost my train of thought, here's something you can listen to that's actually really cool. It's Face Down. band is from Las Vegas. They are no longer together anymore, as far as I know. They're called Face Down. Secure the curse, Freeman. Give me a heart attack. Give me some of that sweet loving back. You know I would never any other place. I'm free. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. Never any other way. Lord, give me that cool breeze, baby. Give me the homicide, give me some of that sweet loving back. Spinning wheels and come on, steady. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, I'm a free man. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. Free man. I'm a free man. All right, you gotta load that Monday grind. Yeah, you do. Always, always. Oh shit. Oh, all right. Yeah, I gotta put my mic on the player. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got a Sam's broadcaster that I'm broadcasting the C4OC radio and Rev Radio Vegas.com and the Global Enlightenment Radio Network. All going out on haps.tv. Yeah, we're on Haps app TV, baby. Yeah, the Monday grind. I got a busy day today too, because after this, I got to drop off some friends, drop off a friend to go get some. They're gonna go do plasma today, and then I'm gonna go to. I got to go get my brother and go get his brain scan done, and such. So it's all gonna be good. Gonna be a good day, and then later on today, I got to get with Rob Chevelle and get some little details ironed out real quick. And, before the show tonight, the local uprising show with Rob Chevelle and Lit Soul, or Rob Chevelle of Lit Soul. So then there's going to be, we'll be talking about his show coming up, his new music that they have out and everything. So it's going to be a good show. So don't forget to tune in tonight. Cleveland, it'll be about 10 o'clock, so it might be a little bit late for you guys. But then again, you guys are night owls. You guys, Cleveland rocks, baby. Cleveland rocks. I got a good friend of mine that's in Cleveland. I call him Bubba. No, he's a really good dude and a good friend of mine. But yeah, and don't ask me his name right now because I just blanked out. I do that sometimes. Getting old really sucks sometimes. I'm 56, and it just I've had a lot of information crammed in my head, and sometimes I feel like I don't have enough room for new information, and even for old information, old friends and stuff. So it's like if I don't know you or talk to you every day, then it's like okay, no, but he's a good friend of mine. He lives in Cleveland. Also, I have another friend of mine, Chris Cleveland, female. She lives out there. Badass biker chick. Really cool. I have a lot of female friends. I have a lot of male friends. See, I think it's about evened out on the friendship levels. I'm in everybody's friend zone. No, I don't do no. Shouldn't say. Okay, stuck my foot in my mouth on that one. Now, a lot of my female friends, I'm in the friend zone with my female friends, which is fine, which is cool. I'm 56. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, you know what? That's fine too. I've had 4 marriages. I don't want any more. I don't want any more marriages. If you want to be, you want to be roommates, you want to be lovers, you want to be whatever. That's fine. I dig that. I want to stay with, get in a relationship with somebody for long term that way. But I'm not getting married anymore because every time I say I do, then it means they don't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, but anyway, yeah, it's been fun this morning. We've talked about hit on a lot of different subjects. I know it's kind of a little scattered, but it's like I said, it's my opinion. The way I live my life, I try to live it to the fullest, the best of my ability. Um, I try to be good to as many people as I can, and and I try to be as positive as I can. I gotta, you know, I did a show one time on the word try. Try means you're setting yourself up for failure. You're gonna try it, doesn't mean you're gonna succeed. So I do my best with everybody I come in contact with. I do my best to treat people the way I want to be treated. Um, Sometimes I'm nice just to prove a point with some people because they're not always nice to me. They're not always nice to anybody around them. Um, but it's uh, but if you continually and you do it on a consistent basis, maybe they might get the hint and go, okay, maybe I need to kind of do something different, which is fine. And you know, oh shit, no, cancel. No, it's canceled. Um, Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Um, that was weird. Thought it was going to be for something else. No problem. Um, and we'll can't get rid of that. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I'm still getting used to this whole thing and kind of playing with it at the same time. Probably shouldn't do that until I'm off air. But anyway, it's been a really fun time talking to you for the last 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours 15 minutes now. Um, I'm going to be ending the show here shortly, and like I said, you just heard "Cure the Curse." Freeman heard me singing along with it too. Gary Gage is a really great guy, really good artist, songwriter, and everything. So what I'm going to do, my final song today is going to be Silo. They're out of Denver. They are a very, very good band. And yes, football is almost here. Getting close, man. Getting close to spring training. Chiefs are looking really good. And so are a lot of teams out there. But I am a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I have the tattoo to prove it, right? Right there. Where is it? This way. I gotta twist my arm that way. There you go. Kansas City Chiefs. That's what it's all about, baby. I think we're going to be going to the Super Bowl for a third year in a row. That's my feeling. That's my gut feeling. And I think we're going to win this time. Because you know what? Most teams that go to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, they win the first one. They're going to lose the second one. If they go back a third time, they're probably going to win it. More than likely. That's my opinion. Enjoyed the show today. Here we go. I love that. And I will present that one on screen for you, baby. Thank you. And I appreciate you. I'm glad that I'm glad your schedule lets you stick it out too. I appreciate you, Ainsley. Another really great singer. I haven't heard her sing, but I know she's a great person. Been in the music business for a long time, and she's wanting to come move back out here to Vegas. That'd be really cool. Have her on the show. Maybe even have her do a show by herself on here. She's a really good, really neat girl. Has a lot of insight and just overall just very beautiful soul. Love her to death, and miss you too, Ainsley. Love you, baby. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, that was Gary Gage and Cure the Curse with Freeman. Face Down, Castles in the Sky, Lit Soul, Dark Crucifix, Misfit Jungle with Master, and Baker's Dozen with Love Slave. And everything that kicked off this whole day today was Starblind, the Everlasting Dream of Flight. Those guys are really cool. Anyway, here's from Denver, Colorado. Glitter Gold is what the song is called. Check them out on YouTube. And just type in Silo, and they should come up. Glitter Gold, or excuse me. I know you guys saw me do that, but you didn't hear me. That's a good thing. But anyway, yes, you are absolutely gorgeous, baby, and I love you. Anyway, Silo, Glitter Gold is the name of the song. Really, really good stuff. So here you go. Check this out, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you guys tonight, and with Rob Chevelle of Lit Soul, and gonna be really cool. So check this out. Gonna be really cool. I gotta stop saying that. Here you go. Here you go with Silo. Check this out, and I will see you guys next time. A little bit of country metal for you there, baby. I need you, I love you, I can't let you go. And they call this country. Singing all the songs we know, but baby, you know all of that glitter, it goes off your face again, and the look you get with him, but you don't remember the love I can. I want you, I need you, I love you, I can't let you go. I want you, I need you, I love you, I won't let you go. I want you, I need you, I love you, I won't let you go. I need a place to sit. Lose yourself as you spin upside down all around, and we'll do it again. Sell it off for just a 10. Will you still love me then? Everything about us will come to fruition. I want you, I need you, I love you, I can't let you go. I want you, I need you, I love you, I won't let you go. I want you, I need you, I love you, I won't let you go. Yeah, we definitely got to watch a few games together there with Jerry. I want you, I need you, I want you, I need you, I want you, I need you, I love you, I hate you. All right, everybody, that was Silo with Glitter Gold. Check these guys out on every platform you can think of as far as music goes. Spotify, YouTube, all those things, all those places. Get their music. Really, really great guys out of Denver, Colorado. Check them out. www.revradiovegas.com. That is my website. Check it out. They got blogs, we got podcasts, we got all kinds of stuff on there for everybody, and getting more content, putting it up all the time. We got check out c4ocradio.net. Check out their website, as well as Global Enlightenment Radio Network. Check them out. Odin, all those guys. Global Enlightenment Radio Network is a talk show station. I bring them a little bit of music and talk about music and everything else like that. So it's a little bit different from what they're doing. They're conspiracy theory, they're political, they're religious. They got everything you could really think of there, and they have a lot of very, very good hosts that do the shows. So check them out. And thank you again for tuning in. Brett, Ainsley, Raven for joining in for the first time. I appreciate that. Gary, all you guys. You guys are all awesome. George, who else we had here? We had Andy J. Lee from England, and Dead Demons from England. See Weatherby. I'm sorry. It's really good. Thank you guys all for coming in. Appreciate you guys. I will see you tonight, 7 p.m. And we'll do it, baby. All right. Have a great day. Later.